You know, from cows to clowns, from carnival rides to arts and crafts, Western Idaho Fair has all of that. And the best time to see it is today because it's KTVB Day at the Western Idaho Fair. We've been showing you live shots of what's happening down there. And we have our team out there at the Western Idaho Fair. We begin with Hunter Funk. You know, the smell of food, Hunter, the fun of the concerts, the thrills of the rides, all those are pretty cool. But sometimes, as you found out, some of the coolest stories are found in those exhibits.
You nailed it, Brian. The home art section is where we're at, and you know, they're gonna catch your eye. All of these quilts really handcrafted, but we're gonna bring you to this one right here. This is the one bringing some fierce competition, maybe not just for its cool patterns, but also the artist behind it.
This one was a 7-year project.
Walk into Sharon Rose Coley's home.
7 years.
And you'll find quilted art everywhere.
Start with one on one side and stitch it down. And then you have the other one on the other side and stitch it down. And when you fold them, they're supposed to come in like this.
Making a quilt doesn't happen overnight.
And it's just waiting for its binding to go on.
It takes time, care, and a drive to get it done. For Coley, it's the same for her life.
Cut strips of that repeat.
Born legally blind, Coley was put up for adoption as a baby.
My foster parents, when I was a baby, ended up being my grandparents because their daughter and son-in-law are the ones that adopted me. I got super, super, super fortunate in that way that they felt that they could take that on. And all my life, they've just, well, you're not blind, you can see. You can do what everybody else does.
Her family was her thread, but along the way,
missed.
People she met caused some snags.
When you go see somebody for the first time, or you go for a job interview and they see these, and then they see this, and you got this one eye that just wants to go wherever it wants to go, and I can't control that.
She says people were not very forgiving.
There we go. Come on.
But her family, along with her friends, are what kept her pieced together.
1, 2, pull. I am very, very fortunate to have a very loving group of friends and a lot of help.
Even though her hands are full working for an adult developmental disabilities agency, it's not just a hobby. She used her quilting for quitting smoking.
I need something to do with my hands. So I got Sasha out, and I have never finished a quilt like that in 2 weeks.
Sasha is the quilt she submitted in the fair, and it took some encouragement.
I told one of my friends, I said, I don't know if I want to put anything in the fair this year because I was not super confident about what I was putting in. And she's like, you got this. Yeah.
Her friends guided her along the way.
This is the first panel type quilt that I ever did.
It's all those pieces coming together.
This one was fun.
And she hopes it comforts and inspires anyone who doesn't believe in themselves.
Knowing that I am just as smart, just as talented, and can figure stuff out like normal people. You know, that part is very empowering.
Now, Coley is watching this, and just for you, we are going to show you what you got. It is second place. These are all rated on how well you do with the quilt, so it's not competition between each other, just how you do your designs. But the best in show gets the overall, so that is the competition part, but really good. You're first place in our hearts, Coley, and we appreciate you for sharing our story.